going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a video on the P-Law tips and tricks to getting that gold gun done, getting the diamond camo on your launchers. As per request from a viewer, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on this gun today. Before we get into that though, we had another viewer request that I show the challenges on the rest of the secondaries. So we're going to fly through that quick before we get into the P-Law. The howitzer I did cover in another video, but we'll take a look at it anyways. We have kills with the weapons, direct impacts. If you want to check out how to do this stuff, definitely check out the howitzer video on the channel. Then we have rapid kills, so basically doubles, 50 kills with no primary equipped. We have score streaks taken down with the weapon, 30 enemies at long range, 3 kills without dying. So that is the howitzer. Let's take a peek at the Spartan. There's a few different challenges in there. Obviously, score streaks taken down is the same. We have 20 score streaks without locking on. That one, I can show a different video on the Spartan alone if you guys want. Definitely request that if it's something you guys want to see tips and tricks on how to get gold on the Spartan. Then we have 25 kills. We have score streaks in a short period of time, which is similar on all of them. We have 3 score streaks in a single match. And then we have an enemy and a score streak taken down in the same life. So we'll jump over to the knife quick. I won't go over the classic. It's the same as the handguns. We have kills, 100 kills, 80 from behind, 25 from the front. This happens very, very easy over the course of just gameplay. I can show you a tips and tricks video on the knife as well, as I have a few very good tips for getting this done very quickly. We have 50 enemies with no primary, 25 kills while sliding, 10 double kills, and we have 3 enemies without dying 10 times. Okay, so that is the knife. Last but not least, let's take a look at a handgun, as they are all the same. We have kills, we have headshots, so 200 kills, 160 headshots, point blank kills, 25 point blank kills, 50 enemies while you have no primary killed, and then we have 4 attachments and an optic. And then we have rapid kills again and 3 without dying. So that is all the challenges in the secondaries as per request. But let's take a look at the P-Law, as this is a gun that someone may have been having trouble with, but they did ask me to do a tips video on it. So we are going to take a look at a few of these challenges. I'm not going to show you guys the 45,000 points. Obviously, just enter a ground war game. There are tons and tons of UAVs and score streaks up at all times. You can get this in a very quick amount of time. And then we have 50 kills with this weapon. The tip I have for you, as you will see in this double kill clip, these are one of the challenges I'm going to cover with some gameplay, is aim for their feet. Try not to hit them directly, because if you miss and there's no wall behind them, you won't get the kill. So as you'll see in the clip that I will show for double kills, aim at their feet, usually results in a kill even if you don't hit them directly. So that is the tip for 50 kills with the weapon. Now I'm going to cover score streaks in a short period of time. I'm going to cover a score streak and a kill in the same life, even though it's pretty self-explanatory. There's no real tip to it, just a play style, shoot a score streak down, but we'll cover that in a little bit. And then obviously I'm not going to cover 3 score streaks in a match, because that is just gonna happen if you play ground war. It'll happen very quickly. So let's take a look first at the rapid kills. The double kills, what I can give you guys for a tip here is play regular hardpoint or regular domination. As you can see in this clip, this is where enemies gather lots. They gather on the points. As you can see, there's 2 guys on point B here, able to take them out very quickly because they are grouped. You know they're going to be grouped on these points, which is the same in hardpoint. As you can see, just shoot at their feet, try not to hit them directly, so you can get those kills rather quickly, and you know that if you hit it anywhere kind of in the vicinity of their feet, they are going to die with this gun. So that is the tip I can provide for you for transitioning your gameplay into double kills with the P-Law. But I wouldn't do ground war, simply for the matter that there are too many guys coming up behind you and killing you before you can transition your double kill. So that is the first tip I can give you guys for the P-Law. We're going to move on to the next challenge, which is your score streaks in a short period of time. Now, there are different methods to doing this. I'm going to show you 2 that I know that I do that can get this done very, very quickly. A viewer did request that you can actually put a bullet into 2 score streaks, 2 UAVs for that matter, jump off, and then put 2 more bullets into those same UAVs. I have a very similar method that I find works better for me, but you can definitely do that method as well, as was stated in the comment section of one of my other videos. But let's take a look. The first method I have is to put if you know there are 2 score streaks in the air, UAVs, put 1 bullet into 1, jump off the map, and then when you respawn, find that original UAV, put another bullet into it, and then finish the last UAV off with the last 2 bullets. This I found to be the most effective, simply because the amount of time that a UAV is in the air, if you're putting a bullet into each one and then jumping off, sometimes when you respawn, before you can get 2 more bullets into both, there's a lot of aiming involved. And I find sometimes the UAVs can fly away. So by putting a bullet into one, jumping off, and then having 3 bullets ready to go on that second life, and not having to aim twice for both lives, I find is faster and just was more efficient for me. The other method, as you can see in this clip, is to put a couple rounds of an LMG. I think I put 15 to 20 rounds into this UAV, and then shoot it down with 1 bullet. Use the other 2 bullets for the additional UAV. I put 2 bullets in the first one, pulled out my LMG, fired a couple rounds, 15 to 20, and then finish it off with that last bullet. I find that is a very effective method as well. The only problem with that one is by shooting your LMG, a lot of times people see you on the map unless you put your suppressor on, and they kill you before you get that shot off. So those are the 2 methods I have for killing 2 score streaks within a short period of time. Obviously ground war works best for this. That is the most often you will find 2 UAVs in the air and get this challenge done rather quickly. Last but not least, we are going to take a look at score streak and an enemy in the same life. Now this, obviously there's no real trick to it. Wait for a UAV, fire, shoot it down with, ideally you want to use some LMG and then put only 1 of your PLAW bullets into it, so you have 2 to spare for that kill. But as you can see, I did it with 2 PLAW bullets and then committed suicide pretty much gung-ho for this enemy just to get 1 of those challenges done. So that is the best I can give you for that one. There is no real easy way to do it. It's just obviously trial and error, get it done. But as for those other 2 challenges that can be rather difficult, the 2 score streaks in a short period of time and the double kills, those are the best tips I can give you for the PLAW. So I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, drop a thumbs up and comment in the comment section below letting me know if there's any other guns you guys want some tips and tricks on. But as always guys, until the next video, stay on the bean, you do you, live life your way, because that is the way it's meant to be. Cheers, you beauties.